what are you doing? So we have completed one lesson and one poem. Today we are going for another lesson. Okay. Do you know who is Birbal? Do you know anything about Akbar? Akbar? Have you listened some stories about Akbar and Birbal? Yeah. Akbar is a king and Birbal is known for his what? For his wise. Wise means what? Clever. He is very clever. He uses brain and he solves the problem within 1 minute. He gives nice ideas in his kingdoms. Okay. One day what happens? King Akbar, he will tell to his all emperors. Emperors means what? Have you seen the people who are sitting in his kingdoms? They are all emperors. I'll show you the picture. Look at here. Look at this picture properly, ma. You can see the king and the emperors. They are sitting in his kingdom. Okay. The king and now can you identify who is king? See here, this is the king. Okay. King, for the king he'll be having one minister and servants, guards, emperors who are all in his kingdoms. Okay. Okay, ma. One evening he'll tell to his emperor that someone has pulled his mush. What punishment should I give for a person who has pulled the mush? Everyone is shocked. King's mush. How dare? Who will come and touch his mush? What punishment should be given? The king will say. One of his emperor will say, we have to give him 100 beatings. Okay, 100 beatings. And another one will say, that person should be hanged. We have to hang the person. How dare to touch the king's moustache? And he has come and pulled the king's moustache. So, another one person will say, we have to cut down his head. Those have pulled the king's moustache. Then, Akbar will laugh and ask Birbal, what punishment should I give for a person who pulled my moustache? You know what what Birbal will say? Then what the answer will be from the Birbal? What punishment Birbal will give for him? Birbal said, we have to give sweets for the person who has pulled the king's mush. Then everyone will be shocked. A person who has pulled king's mush, we have to give them sweets. How stupid you are, they will say. King started laughing and Birbal will say, why are you giving that punishment? They'll ask, how dare for him? He has pulled the king's mush and you want to give him sweets. Then Birbal will say, who can touch the king's moustache? Only his grandson. So, for the grandson, what we have to give? We have to give sweets. Have you seen your brothers, small younger brother or an younger sister pulling the mush and all? They only will do all these things now. When you are also small, you will be playing with your grandpapa like that only. Okay? Now, open your books and read with me, ma. And I will show some other video regarding this. Okay, I will show some other story regarding Akbar and Birbal's story in my this thing, ma, so that you will see the kingdom, minister, and what all. Okay, I will put another one story related to Akbar and Birbal. Okay. Even in YouTube also you can see many stories regarding Akbar and Birbal. Okay? See here, Bearbals Wit means cleverness. Okay? One evening, King Akbar said to his noblemans. Noblemans means the people who are all in his kingdoms. Those who are all sitting in his kingdoms. These are all, they are all the noblemans. Okay? One evening, Akbar is who? He is a king. Akbar said to his nobleman, tell me what punishment should I give to someone who dare to pull my mush? Means, what punishment should I give for a person who has dared to pull my mush? Okay? The man was shocked. Hearing this, what happened? Everyone is so shocked. How dare a person coming and pulling the king's mustache? Okay? Shahbaz Khan. Now who is talking? Shahbaz Khan spoke up first. He should be whipped. Means we should make him cry. Okay. His head should be cut off. Your Honor, said Mullah Dun Baza. What Mullah Dun Baza said? His head should be cut out. Okay. The person should be hanged, said Sahid Shah. What did Sahid Shah said? We have to hang the person. How dare he touch the king's mustache? Okay. And you, Birbal, what you suggest? Talking is asking. Okay, Birbal, they are saying that we have to make him cry, whip him nicely. And one is saying we have to cut out the head. And another person is saying we have to hang him. Now, the turn is yours, Birbal. What punishment should I give? Who said this? Akbar said to Birbal, come on, tell what punishment should I give? Okay. I would give him some sweets. What did Birbal say? As punishment, what should be you give? When Akbar asked, Birbal said, I will give him some sweets. Said Birbal calmly, with everyone showing anger. We have to beat him, we have to do like this, like that. But Birbal said calmly, okay, someone has pulled your mustache now. Okay, fine. I am going to give him some sweets. Everyone present there was surprised. Now Birbal, he is giving us sweets. The person who has pulled the king's mustache, for him Birbal is going to give sweets. So everyone is shocked. Giving sweets. Had Birbal gone mad? Is Birbal gone mad? Sweets for such an action? For the great king going and pulling king's mustache, you have to give him sweets? Akbar frowned, means laughed. Did I heard right? Did I heard right, Birbal? You want to give sweets for him? Do you consider sweets and suggestion suitable for punishment? Do you consider that sweet is suitable for a punishment? Only in your case, your majesty, only for you sweet is considered. Okay, said Birbal. Who else but your grandson would dare to touch your mustache? Now, who will come and touch the king's mustache? Is anyone having there? No one is allowed nearby the king. Okay, all the guards will be there, everyone will be there. And is anyone going and dare to pull his mustache? They will be cut off there only. Only his grandson can do this work. Okay. Akbar burst out laughing, means laughed very happily. Okay. It was indeed my little grandson, he said. I did give him sweets too. You are right, as usual, Birbal. See, if any the right solution. So the king said, as usual, Birbal, you have solved the problem. Okay. See here, this is Akbar and this is Birbal. Okay. Now, who pulled the king's Mr. Who? King's grandson. Now, what is the name of the king? The name of the king is Akbar. Okay. Then, what was the punishment Birbal suggested? Birbal suggested giving sweets as a punishment. Okay. And why were the people shocked? Why were the noblemen shocked? The noblemen were shocked because they heard that someone has pulled the king's beard. What did Sahib Shah said? Sahib Shah said that the person should be hanged out. Okay? Who said that we have to make the person weep? What was the punishment? Who said that? Shahbaz Khan. Okay. And what did Mulawuddin said? He said the person's head should be cut out. Okay. Now you understood, ma? Okay. Now I told daily you have to read some some lessons, paragraphs, reading skills will be developed as said. Are you doing or not? Are you doing? Okay. Are you reading textbooks? Okay, ma. Good. Here some sounds are there. ST, SH, TH and CH sounds. How we have to read these sounds? Okay. Following this how to pronounce, we have to read in that way only. Keep the fingers in this book and repeat towards me, ma. See, the following words have SH, TH and CH sounds in the beginning. Read them loudly. So, SH what will come? Shape. IP. SH, sh. What will come? SHIP, ship, sh. SHOW, slow. SH, what sound will come? Sh. Okay, sh, low, slow. SHOW, slow. SHOP, shop. So, shop, shop. SHOP, shop. Then short. SHORT, short. SHORT, short. Snail. SHNELL, snail. Okay. So SH what sound it is coming? Sna. What sound will come? SH, sna. Okay. Sna. SHOP, sna. Shop. Okay. Then TH what sound will come? TH, TH sound, THIN, tin, okay, TH, that, this, TH, this, okay. Now, CH, chick, CH, CHICK, chick. CHILD, child, check. CHECK, check. Church. CHURCH, church. Chip. CHIP, chip. So, ch. CH, what sound will come? Ch. Okay. Now, these are blunts. Already you have learned these blunts in the first class. The first sounds, in between sound, and all you have learned the blunts in the first beginning sound blunt what we call, and the second in the between if the sound words come what we call, and in the last if it comes how we are going to